Welcome back to MY channel where we dive into the fascinating world of coins history and numismatic treasures. Today we're uncovering the incredible story behind the 1981 Liberty 1 dime, a piece of American history that might just be sitting in your pocket or collection waiting to reveal its true worth. From its rich history rooted in American liberty to its increasing numismatic value, this dime is more than just a piece of currency. It's a symbol of resilience, change, and for some collectors, big money. So stay tuned as we explore its origins, design, minting process, key features, and most importantly, its big worth in today's coin market. Let's travel back to 1981, a pivotal time in American history. Ronald Reagan had just been inaugurated as President of the United States. The economy was grappling with inflation, and the Cold War was at its height. Amidst this, the U.S. Mint was busy striking coins that would circulate the country, including the Liberty 1 dime. The 1981 Liberty dime, minted in Denver, hence the D mint mark, belongs to the Roosevelt dime series, which was first introduced in 1946. This series was created to honor the legacy of Franklin D. Roosevelt, the 32nd President of the United States, who led the nation through the Great Depression and World War II and founded the March of Dimes to combat polio. Roosevelt's portrait graces the obverse front of the dime, a design that has remained largely unchanged since its introduction. The choice to place Roosevelt on the dime was symbolic because of his work with the March of Dimes to fight polio, a disease that Roosevelt himself struggled with. In 1981, this small but significant coin continued its legacy, being minted by the millions at both the Philadelphia and Denver mints. Coins from the Denver Mint, identified by the D mint mark, tend to be favored among collectors because of their sharpness in strike and overall quality. But what really sets the 1981 Liberty 1 dime apart isn't just its design or history, it's the key details that make it a valuable treasure today. The obverse features a profile portrait of Franklin D. Roosevelt designed by John R. Sinek, the chief engraver of the U.S. Mint. Roosevelt's profile is rendered with precision, capturing his strong and determined expression, reflective of his leadership during America's most challenging times. Above Roosevelt's head is the word liberty, a timeless reminder of the values the United States holds dear. The phrase "I in God we trust" is inscribed to the left of his neck, and the year 1981 is struck at the bottom right. The reverse showcases an olive branch torch, an oak branch symbolizing peace, freedom, and strength. The torch in the center signifies liberty, while the olive branch on the left and the oak branch on the right represent peace and strength, respectively. Around the design, you'll find the inscriptions United States of America and 1 dime. The Denver Mint produced the 1981 D dime using a blend of 91.67% copper and 8.33% nickel, making it both durable for circulation and collectible. It weighed exactly 2.27 grams with a diameter of 17.91 millimeters, standard for U.S. dimes post-1965, after the Coinage Act removed silver from most circulating coins. One of the most exciting aspects of coin collecting is searching for mint errors or rare variations. While the 1981 Liberty 1 dime was mass-produced, there are known examples of striking errors that can significantly increase a coin's value. Dimes where the image is off-center due to misalignment during striking are considered valuable errors. Depending on the severity of the misalignment, these coins can fetch far higher prices than standard 1981 D dimes. Another error type that collectors chase is the double die, where the design is accidentally struck twice, resulting in a slightly doubled appearance in parts of the design, such as the inscriptions or Roosevelt's profile. Some 1981 D dimes may show signs of weak strikes or die cracks, which, while less common, can still appeal to niche collectors looking for unique flaws. These mint errors are relatively rare, which adds to their value in the eyes of collectors. If you find a 1981 Liberty 1 dime with any of these errors, you may have a coin worth several times its face value. Now let's dive into what every collector wants to know: the value of the 1981 D Liberty 1 dime. On the surface, it's a dime worth 10 cents in face value. But in the world of numismatics, this coin holds much more value, especially in higher grades. If you have a 1981 D dime that has seen significant wear, its value will generally hover around face value or slightly more. These are coins that have been in circulation and show signs of use, such as worn-down details on Roosevelt's face and the reverse symbols. An uncirculated 1981 D dime with no signs of wear and well-defined details can be worth anywhere between $2 to $5. Coins in higher grades MS-65 and above are especially valuable to collectors looking for pristine examples. These dimes have sharp details, strong luster, and a nearly flawless surface. In the top tiers of mint state MS-66 and higher, the 1981 D Liberty 1 dime can be worth upwards of $20 to $50 depending on the market and demand among collectors. These coins have impeccable strikes, brilliant luster, and virtually no imperfections. If you're lucky enough to own a 1981 D dime with a significant mint error, such as an off-center strike or double die, its value can skyrocket. Error coins in excellent condition have been known to sell for hundreds of dollars or more depending on the rarity and condition of the error, although not as common. Proof coins from 1981 struck with specially prepared dies and intended for collectors are also sought after. If you come across a 1981 D proof dime in its original condition, it could fetch $15 to $50, particularly if it's in a pristine state. Before rushing off to sell your 1981 D Liberty 1 dime, you'll want to assess its condition and check for any errors or unique traits. The coin's grade or condition is one of the most critical factors in determining its value. Having your coin professionally graded by an organization like the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation or Professional Coin Grading Service can give you an accurate assessment of its market value. The 1981 D Liberty 1 dime is more than just a small coin, it's a piece of American history with the potential to be worth far more than its face value. From its historical significance as part of the Roosevelt dime series to the hunt for rare mint errors, this coin is a valuable addition to any collection. If you've enjoyed this deep dive into the 1981 D Liberty 1 dime, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating coin stories. Who knows? The next coin we cover might just be one in your collection. Thank you for watching, and as always, happy collecting. This script should serve as a solid foundation for your YouTube video, diving deep into the history, design, and value of the 1981 D Liberty 1 dime while keeping viewers engaged with valuable numismatic insights. Welcome back, coin enthusiasts, to another deep dive into the fascinating world of rare and valuable coins. In today's video, we'll explore the 1989 D Liberty quarter dollar, a coin that has not only circulated widely but also holds historical significance and potential value for collectors. If you are new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications for more videos on rare coins and their true worth. Let's dive into the rich history and the collector's value of the 1989 D Liberty quarter dollar. The 1989 D Liberty quarter dollar belongs to the series known as the Washington quarter, which has a storied history in U.S. coinage. Introduced in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth, the Washington quarter has become one of the most recognizable coins in circulation. The original design was created by sculptor John Flanagan, featuring a bust of George Washington on the obverse front side of the coin. This design was part of the efforts to honor America's founding father, with Washington's strong and stoic profile symbolizing the nation's ideals of liberty, leadership, and resilience. The reverse side originally featured an eagle, the national bird of the United States, with its wings spread wide, signifying strength and freedom. Fast forward to 1989, the U.S. Mint produced millions of Washington quarters, including those with a DE mint mark, which signifies they were minted at the Denver Mint. The Denver Mint, established in 1906, has been responsible for striking a large number of circulating coins, including the 1989 D Liberty Quarter dollar. By 1989, the Washington Quarter had already been in circulation for 57 years, but it remained a symbol of American coinage, consistently produced and used across the country. The U.S. Mint continued producing the Washington Quarter without significant design changes until 1998, when the State Quarters program began. This means that the 1989 D Liberty Quarter dollar represents one of the last years in the Washington Quarter's original form before the state designs began to take over. The 1989 D Liberty Quarter dollar had a relatively high mintage with over 896,535,000 quarters struck at the Denver Mint. Despite the high numbers, the coin still holds a certain level of collectability, especially in higher grades and rare varieties. Being a clad coin, the 1989 D Liberty Quarter is made of a copper-nickel alloy, unlike the 90% silver coins produced before 1965. While it does not contain precious metals like silver, the coin's value depends largely on its condition, rarity, and any possible errors or varieties that occurred during the minting process. One of the key aspects of determining the value of the 1989 D Liberty Quarter dollar is its condition or grade. Coin collectors typically use a grading scale developed by the Sheldon system, which ranges from per P1 to mint state MS-70. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin becomes. Most of the 1989 D quarters in circulation have seen significant wear. These coins, typically graded between good G4 and very fine VF30, have little to no numismatic value above their face value of 25 cents. Coins that have never been used in everyday transactions and show no signs of wear can be much more valuable. These coins, graded as mint state, can command premiums depending on their quality. An MS-60 example may be worth a few dollars, while a near-perfect MS-67 or MS-68 can fetch much higher prices. Proof versions of the Washington Quarter were struck for collectors, not for circulation. These coins have an exceptionally high level of detail and often carry mirror-like finishes. Proof examples from 1989 were struck at the San Francisco Mint and bear the S mint mark. While these are not the D mint mark coins we're discussing today, proof sets from this era also hold value for collectors. One of the most exciting aspects of coin collecting is finding rare errors or varieties that were unintentionally produced during the minting process. The 1989 D Liberty Quarter dollar is no exception. Error coins can be worth significantly more than their regular counterparts. These occur when the die that strikes the coin has been inadvertently doubled, resulting in a doubling of some design elements. A 1989 D quarter with noticeable doubling on Washington's profile or the lettering can be quite valuable, with prices reaching hundreds or even thousands of dollars, depending on the severity and location of the doubling. Another type of error is an off-center strike, where the design is misaligned and part of the design appears off the edge of the coin. Off-center strikes are rare and can add substantial value to the coin. These errors occur when the die used to strike the coin becomes damaged. Die cracks may appear as raised lines on the surface of the coin, while cuds are areas where part of the die has broken off, leaving a blank spot on the coin. Both types of errors are collectible and can increase the value of the 1989 D Liberty Quarter dollar. The market value of a 1989 D Liberty Quarter dollar can vary greatly depending on its condition, rarity, and whether or not it has any errors. In lower circulated grades, the 1989 D Liberty Quarter dollar is typically worth around its face value of 25 cents. However, collectors might be willing to pay slightly more for well-preserved examples. Uncirculated examples of the 1989 D quarter can be worth significantly more. In MS-65 or MS-66 condition, these coins may be worth $5 to $15. However, in exceptional condition, such as MS-67 or higher, they can command prices upwards of $100 or more. Coins with significant errors, such as a double die or off-center strike, can fetch much higher prices. Depending on the error's rarity and severity, an error coin could sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars at auction. While the 1989 Liberty Quarter Dollar may not be the most sought-after coin in terms of its metal content, it still has potential as a collectible item. As with many coins, the true value often comes from its condition, errors, and rarity in higher grades. If you manage to find a 1989 D quarter in mint state condition, especially with rare errors or varieties, you could be sitting on a coin worth a significant amount of money. Error coins have been known to appreciate in value as more collectors enter the market, and a pristine quarter from this era will always hold its place in U.S. numismatic history. In conclusion, while the 1989 Liberty Quarter Dollar may seem like an everyday coin, it holds hidden potential for collectors. Its historical significance, combined with the possibility of finding rare error coins and high-grade uncirculated examples, makes it an exciting find for any coin enthusiast. If you're lucky enough to have one in your collection, be sure to examine it carefully. You could be holding onto a valuable piece of U.S. minting history. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with fellow coin collectors. Keep an eye out for our next video, where we'll continue exploring the fascinating world of rare coins. Happy collecting! Welcome back to MY channel, where we dive deep into the fascinating world of coins and their history's values and significance. In today's video we're going to explore the 2001 Liberty Quarter Dollar. Whether you're a collector, an investor, or just curious about the history behind your pocket change, this coin offers a lot to uncover. We will break down its full historical background, discuss its numismatic importance, and analyze its current and potential value in the market. So, sit back and join us as we take a deep dive into this remarkable piece of U.S. currency. The 2001 Liberty Quarter Dollar, commonly referred to as the State Quarter, was part of the highly popular 50 State Quarters program initiated by the U.S. Mint in 1999. This program ran from 1999 to 2008 and aimed to honor each of the 50 U.S. states by issuing a unique quarter design for each state. The 2001 quarter was especially important because it represented the third year of this monumental program, and it featured the designs of 5 states: New York, North Carolina, Rhode Island, Vermont, and Kentucky. The 50 State Quarters program was one of the most successful initiatives ever launched by the U.S. Mint. It aimed to engage the public in coin collecting by releasing 5 new quarters each year, each featuring a unique reverse design that celebrated one of the U.S. states. The obverse front of these quarters retained the image of George Washington, which had been in use on the quarters since 1932. However, the reverse of each coin depicted designs relevant to each state, making them highly collectible. The P Mint mark on the 2001 Liberty Quarter signifies that it was minted at the Philadelphia Mint, one of the primary production facilities of the U.S. Mint. Coins minted in Philadelphia are generally more common than those produced in smaller mints like the Denver Mint D Mint mark, but this doesn't detract from their value and importance. Point 1. New York. Released in January 2001, the New York Quarter showcases the Statue of Liberty superimposed over an outline of the state. It also features a line representing the Erie Canal and the state's motto, Gateway to Freedom. This design symbolizes New York's historical significance as a center of immigration and commerce. Released in March 2001, the North Carolina Quarter celebrates the state's rich aviation history with an image of the Wright brothers' first flight at Kitty Hawk in 1903. The inscription reads "First Flight," marking North Carolina's role in this momentous event. Released in May 2001, This quarter highlights the ocean state's maritime history with an image of a sailboat gliding through Narragansett Bay. The bridge in the background symbolizes Rhode Island's numerous waterways and its connection to the sea. Released in August 2001, the Vermont quarter focuses on the state's natural beauty and agriculture, with a scene of maple trees and a man harvesting sap to make maple syrup. The majestic Camel's Hump Mountain is visible in the background, showcasing Vermont's iconic landscape. Released in November 2001, this quarter pays homage to the state's equestrian tradition with an image of a horse standing behind a fence, with the Federal Hill Mansion in the background, symbolizing Kentucky's rich history and its role as a leading horse breeding state. The 2001 P Liberty quarter was minted in Philadelphia, which is indicated by the P mint mark on the coin. The quarters were made of copper nickel clad, with a composition of 91.67% copper and 8.33% nickel. These quarters had a standard weight of 5.67 grams and a diameter of 24.26 millimeters. Despite these large mintage numbers, the coins are still considered valuable among collectors due to their historical significance and unique designs. Now let's get to one of the most exciting parts for collectors and investors: the value. The value of the 2001 P Liberty quarter dollar can vary depending on several factors such as condition, rarity, and demand. Circulated 2001 P quarters are the ones you're most likely to find in pocket change. Due to their high mintage numbers, circulated quarters don't hold much premium value over their face value of 25 cents. In most cases, these coins are worth their face value, though they can sometimes fetch around 50 cents to $1 if they are in better than average condition. Uncirculated 2001 P quarters, which have not been used in everyday transactions and remain in mint condition, are considerably more valuable. These coins can range from $2 to $5, depending on their state of preservation and the grading they receive from professional grading services like PCGS or NGC. The highest values for the 2001 P Liberty quarter dollar come from coins that are professionally graded in top conditions. For example, a 2001 P quarter graded MS67 or higher can sell for as much as $20 to $40, with some exceptionally high-grade examples fetching even more. One of the most exciting aspects of coin collecting is finding error coins that were misstruck or have some sort of production anomaly. Error coins from the 2001 P series can be worth considerably more depending on the nature of the error. Some error coins include double strikes off center strikes, or coins missing the clad layer, which can fetch anywhere from $50 to several $100s at auction. The long-term potential of the 2001 P Liberty quarter dollar lies in its historical significance as part of the 50-state quarters program and its appeal to collectors. As time goes on, finding well-preserved or error coins from this series will become more challenging, which could drive up their value. Coins in perfect or near-perfect condition, especially those graded MS68 or MS69, could see significant value increases as the pool of high-grade coins shrinks over time. Additionally, any unique errors or production anomalies could become even more valuable as their rarity is recognized in the numismatic community. The 2001 P Liberty quarter dollar is not just a coin. It's part of a program that commemorated the rich history and cultural heritage of each U.S. state. The designs on these quarters tell the story of America's past, making them highly prized by history enthusiasts and collectors alike. The 50-state quarters program sparked widespread interest in coin collecting, bringing in millions of new collectors. The 2001 P Liberty quarter remains a key part of this series, making it a must-have for anyone seeking to complete their collection. As these coins age and fewer high-quality examples remain in circulation, the value of uncirculated and high-grade 2001 P quarters will likely increase. This makes them a solid long-term investment for both collectors and investors. The 2001 P Liberty quarter dollar is a fascinating piece of American numismatic history. It offers collectors a chance to own a part of the iconic 50-state quarters program while also holding potential value for investors looking for long-term appreciation. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, the 2001 P quarter is a coin you should consider adding to your collection. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the history, value, and significance of the 2001 P Liberty quarter, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more detailed coin analysis. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting! Welcome to MY Channel Coin Enthusiasts. Today we're diving into the fascinating world of the 2005 P Liberty quarter dollar. This coin is not just a piece of metal, it's a symbol of American history, a collector's dream, and in some cases a valuable asset. Stay tuned as we explore its full history, uncover its hidden value, and see how much it's worth in today's market. The Liberty quarter dollar has long been a staple of American currency, representing national pride and reflecting major historical milestones. The Liberty design on the U.S. quarter dollar traces its roots back to the late 18th century during the era of the United States Mint's early years. However, in modern times, the Liberty quarter has been replaced by the Washington quarter series, which honors the legacy of the nation's first president, George Washington. The specific coin we're discussing today, the 2005 P Liberty quarter dollar, is part of the iconic 50-state quarters program that ran from 1999 to 2008. This program was introduced by the United States Mint to celebrate each of the 50 states with unique designs for every state featured on the reverse side of the quarter. In 2005, 2 states were honored with new designs: California and Minnesota. These designs were issued under the P Mint mark, which signifies that the coin was minted in Philadelphia, the historic birthplace of American coinage. Let's take a closer look at the design of the 2005 P Liberty quarter. The obverse or front of the coin still features the portrait of George Washington designed by John Flanagan in 1932. This design has remained largely unchanged throughout the years, except for minor adjustments to fit modern minting techniques. But the reverse of the coin is what really sets this series apart. In 2005, 2 designs were released for different states, California and Minnesota. The reverse of the California quarter features a captivating image of naturalist John Muir, the father of the National Parks movement, standing beside a majestic California condor with the iconic Yosemite Valley in the background. This design honors California's rich environmental history and Muir's contributions to conservation. The Minnesota design, on the other hand, showcases a scene of a lake with a fisherman, a loon, the state bird, and the outline of the state. Minnesota is known as the land of 10,000 lakes, and this design represents the state's natural beauty and recreational opportunities. Both of these designs are significant for collectors because they not only highlight state pride but also encapsulate important historical figures and landscapes. Now let's talk about the minting process of the 2005 P Liberty quarter. The P Mint mark indicates that this coin was minted in Philadelphia, one of the primary locations for coin production in the United States. The Philadelphia Mint is the oldest mint in the country and has produced billions of coins since its founding in 1792. Over 1 billion quarters were struck with the 2005 P Mint mark, which may lead some to believe that these coins aren't particularly valuable. However, like any coin, the condition, rarity of certain varieties, and errors play a significant role in determining its worth. One of the most exciting aspects of coin collecting is finding error coins, and the 2005 P Liberty quarter dollar is no exception. Errors occur during the minting process and can make certain coins far more valuable than their standard counterparts. Some common errors to look for in the 2005 P quarter include off-center strikes, die breaks, and double die errors. These mistakes can drastically increase the coin's value. For instance, a double die error, where the design is struck twice in slightly different positions, can fetch hundreds or even thousands of dollars in auctions, depending on the coin's condition. The condition of a coin is one of the most critical factors in determining its value. For the 2005 P Liberty quarter dollar, collectors seek out coins in pristine, uncirculated condition, those that haven't been worn down by daily use. These coins often receive higher grades from professional grading services like PCGS Professional Coin Grading Service or NGC Numismatic Guarantee Corporation. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect, flawless specimen. For example, a 2005 P-quarter graded MS65 mint state 65 or higher is considered highly desirable. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin. Uncirculated coins can range from $2 to $10 depending on the grade, but coins with special features or high mint state grades can command much higher prices. So, how much is the 2005 P Liberty quarter dollar worth today? In general, most circulated quarters are worth their face value 25 cents. However, if you're lucky enough to own a well-preserved uncirculated coin, you could fetch a higher price. As of today's market, a 2005 P quarter in MS65 condition might be worth around $5 to $10 depending on demand and other factors. However, higher grades or error coins can sell for significantly more. Rare varieties, such as those with double die errors, off-center strikes, or other minting anomalies, can sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars at auction. The 2005 P Liberty quarter dollar is a must-have for collectors, especially those interested in the 50-state quarters program. Its unique designs celebrating California and Minnesota make it a popular choice for both beginner and experienced collectors. Whether you're collecting for the love of history, the beauty of the design, or the potential value of rare error coins, the 2005 P Liberty quarter offers something for everyone. In conclusion, the 2005 P Liberty quarter dollar is not just a piece of change. It's a celebration of American history, state pride, and the artistry of coin design. While most of these quarters may only be worth face value, there are hidden gems out there waiting to be discovered. Keep your eyes peeled for those rare error coins and uncirculated specimens. They might just turn out to be a valuable addition to your collection, or even a lucrative find. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more deep dives into the fascinating world of coins and currency. Until next time, happy collecting. Visuals of various U.S. coins, including the 2005 P Liberty quarter dollar, with links to related videos on rare coins and coin collecting tips. This script provides a comprehensive overview of the 2005 P Liberty quarter dollar, covering its history, design, errors, value, and importance in the coin collecting world. It emphasizes the coin's potential worth, especially in mint condition or with errors, making it engaging for both casual viewers and dedicated collectors. Hello coin enthusiasts and collectors, welcome back to MY channel where we explore the fascinating world of numismatics. In today's episode we will delve deep into the 2001 P Liberty quarter dollar, an American coin that represents not only a piece of currency but also a symbol of freedom and unity. This coin, minted as part of the 50-state quarters program, carries significant historical value and holds a unique place in the hearts of both collectors and historians. In this video we'll cover the full history behind this iconic coin, its importance in American culture, and of course, its value and worth in today's market. Stay tuned till the end because you don't want to miss how much these coins could potentially be worth and what factors influence their pricing. Let's start with the historical context surrounding the 2001 P Liberty quarter dollar. This coin was part of the United States Mint's 50-state quarters program, an ambitious series of quarters that were released from 1999 to 2008 to commemorate each of the 50 U.S. states. The program was designed to celebrate America's cultural diversity and state histories while encouraging coin collecting. The 2001 P quarter specifically represented two states, New York and North Carolina. New York's quarter was released in January 2001, and North Carolina's in March of the same year. Both coins were minted at the Philadelphia Mint, which is indicated by the P mint mark. New York's quarter, one of the most iconic of the series, features the Statue of Liberty, a universal symbol of freedom, as the central figure. Surrounding Lady Liberty are the words "Gateway to Freedom," symbolizing the state's role as an entry point for millions of immigrants who passed through Ellis Island. The state outline is also depicted behind the statue, along with 11 stars representing its status as the 11th state to join the Union. North Carolina's quarter celebrates the state's pivotal role in aviation history, featuring the Wright brothers' famous flight at Kitty Hawk. The design portrays the Wright Flyer in mid-flight with the inscription "First Flight." This quarter highlights the theme of innovation and the unity that comes from technological advancements that benefit the world. The 50-state quarters program was unprecedented in its scale and impact, with approximately 147 million people collecting these quarters. This vast circulation makes the 2001 P quarters both common and highly collectible, with a historical significance tied to statehood, American symbols, and the shared ideals of liberty and unity. The 2001 P quarter design is steeped in rich symbolism, making it more than just a piece of change. The obverse front side of the coin features a profile of George Washington, the first President of the United States, designed by John Flanagan. This design has been a staple of the U.S. quarter since 1932 and emphasizes continuity and tradition in American numismatics. The reverse side of the 2001 P quarter depends on whether you're examining the New York or North Carolina versions, as discussed earlier. The New York quarter with Lady Liberty encapsulates the American ideals of freedom and opportunity. The North Carolina quarter takes us back to a moment of unity and technological advancement with the Wright brothers' first powered flight. Both designs focus on unity and progress, key American values. Now let's look at the minting process behind the 2001 P Liberty quarter. These coins were struck at the Philadelphia Mint, hence the P mint mark. The coins were produced in large quantities, but as with any minting process, variations can occur. These variations or errors can make certain coins far more valuable than their face value. Sometimes, during the minting process, the die used to strike the coin can develop cracks, which are then imprinted onto the coins. This results in visible lines or imperfections on the surface of the coin. Another potential error occurs when the coin blank is not properly aligned with the die, resulting in an off-center image. In rarer cases, you might encounter a double die error, where the coin appears to have been struck twice, creating a doubled image. Coins with this error are particularly sought after by collectors. Such errors can make certain 2001 P Liberty quarters worth significantly more than face value, especially if the error is pronounced and well preserved. The value of any coin depends on several factors, such as rarity, condition, demand, and any unique features like errors. The 2001 P Liberty quarter in standard circulation is relatively common due to the mass production involved in the 50-state quarters program. However, pristine examples, especially those with errors, can fetch higher prices among collectors. In circulated condition, these quarters are typically worth their face value. However, certain dealers and collectors may pay slightly more for coins in very good condition. Coins that have never been circulated, known as uncirculated or mint state, are much more valuable. In MS-60 or higher, a 2001 P quarter can range from $1 to $5. In higher grades like MS-65 or MS-67, the price can go up to $15 or more. As mentioned, error coins can significantly increase the value. For example, a 2001 P quarter with an off-center strike or die crack could be worth anywhere from $50 to $300 or more, depending on the severity of the error and the coin's overall condition. Special proof versions of the 2001 P Liberty quarter, which were struck specifically for collectors and sold in sets, can also carry higher values. These coins are struck with extra care and feature a mirror-like finish. A 2001 proof quarter in perfect condition can sell for $10 to $50 depending on market demand. The 2001 P Liberty Quarter is not just a coin, it's a reminder of American ideals, the progress of states, and the unifying power of liberty and freedom. Whether it's the Statue of Liberty standing tall as a beacon of hope or the Wright brothers soaring in the skies, this coin symbolizes moments in history that have shaped the nation. For collectors, this quarter serves as an important part of the larger 50-state quarters collection, a cultural artifact that reflects the diverse stories of the American states. Its value continues to grow, both as a historical item and a collector's piece. In conclusion, the 2001 P Liberty Quarter Dollar may appear as an everyday coin, but its historical depth, beautiful design, and potential value make it a must-have for any serious coin collector. Whether you are drawn to its symbolism of freedom and unity, or its place in numismatic history, this quarter stands as a proud representation of American ideals. Always be on the lookout for error coins or high-grade uncirculated examples, as they could be worth much more than you expect. And if you happen to own one, take good care of it. You might be holding a piece of American history that will only increase in value over time. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update from our channel. Happy collecting! Welcome back to MY channel. If you're a coin collector, history enthusiast, or just curious about how certain coins hold massive worth, you're in for a treat. Today we're diving deep into the 2007 P Liberty Quarter Dollar, a coin that has become highly sought after in the world of numismatics, especially because it represents Montana, often referred to as Big Sky Country. This coin is part of the famous 50-state quarters program and holds a significant place in American history, reflecting the legacy of liberty, natural beauty, and heritage. So let's explore the coin's design, history, and more importantly, why this coin can fetch some serious money in the collector's market. The 2007 P Liberty Quarter Dollar, or more commonly known as the Montana Quarter, was minted as part of the 50-state quarters program. Launched by the U.S. Mint in 1999, this program spanned a decade and commemorated each of the 50 U.S. states with a unique quarter released every year representing a different state. In 2007, Montana was one of the 5 states that saw their design featured. The idea behind the 50-state quarters program was to give each state an opportunity to showcase their unique history, culture, and heritage on the nation's currency. It became one of the most successful coin programs ever undertaken by the U.S. Mint, capturing the imagination of collectors and the general public alike. By the end of the program, an estimated 147 million Americans, nearly half the population at the time, were collecting these quarters. Montana, known for its vast landscapes, rugged mountains, and open skies, is often referred to as Big Sky Country, and the 2007 quarter captures that essence beautifully. Montana became the 41st state in the Union in 1889, and this quarter celebrates its heritage. The 2007 P Montana Liberty Quarter is minted at the Philadelphia Mint, hence the P Mint mark, and is one of the most sought-after quarters from the program. Its imagery and symbolism have elevated its place in coin collecting circles. The 2007 P Liberty Quarter features a detailed design with strong ties to Montana's identity. Let's break down the elements of this beautiful coin. As with all quarters in the series, the obverse side features a portrait of George Washington, the first President of the United States. This design, originally created by sculptor John Flanagan in 1932, has become iconic over the years. Above Washington's head, the word Liberty is inscribed, along with "In God We Trust" on the left. The year 2007 is prominently displayed at the bottom, and the mint mark P for Philadelphia appears below Washington's bust. The reverse side of the 2007 Montana Quarter is where things get really interesting. The central image features the skull of a bison. The bison, often referred to as the buffalo, has long been a symbol of the American West and the indigenous peoples of North America. For Montana, the bison also represents the wild and free spirit of the state. The most prominent image on the reverse is the bison's skull. It's not just a nod to Montana's Native American heritage, but also a reminder of the vast herds of bison that once roamed the prairies of Montana. It reflects the state's connection to wildlife and its frontier spirit. Behind the skull, there's a detailed depiction of Montana's famous mountains. The Rockies cut through the state, and these towering mountains symbolize the state's rugged natural beauty and its untamed wilderness. Below the bison's skull, you'll see the inscription Big Sky Country, Montana's nickname. The state is known for its expansive horizons and open landscapes, giving the impression that the sky itself is larger here. Surrounding the design are the words Montana, the year 1889, the year Montana joined the Union, and the official state motto E pluribus unum, Latin for out of many one. Overall, the reverse side of the coin offers a striking and bold representation of Montana's deep connection with nature and its historical legacy. The 2007 Montana Liberty Quarter was produced at both the Philadelphia and Denver mints, but today we are focusing on the Philadelphia mint version. This version is special for collectors due to certain factors we'll cover shortly. While millions of these quarters were produced, some stand out due to their minting errors or rare features which greatly enhance their value in the numismatic market. Now let's get to the heart of the matter. The value of the 2007 P Montana Liberty Quarter. In everyday circulation, most 2007 P Montana quarters won't fetch more than 25 cents, especially if they are worn from use. However, if you find a quarter in uncirculated condition, or better yet in MS65 grade or higher, its value begins to climb. Coins that are graded mint state are pristine and untouched, making them highly desirable among collectors. Where the real money comes into play is when you find era coins or rare varieties of the 2007 P Montana quarter. Some of the most valuable era coins from this series include where the coin is misaligned during the minting process. These coins can be worth $50 to $100 or more, depending on the severity of the error. Doubled dies. This occurs when the die used to strike the coin has an impression that appears twice slightly offset. These era coins are highly sought after, with values reaching $100 or more. This error occurs when a portion of the coin's edge is missing due to a faulty planchet. Clipped planchet coins can be valued at $50 to $200 if you have a coin that has been professionally graded by a service like PCGS or NGC, and it reaches an extremely high grade such as MS67 or higher. It can significantly increase the value. In fact, coins with an MS67 grade have sold for $300 or more. Moreover, proof versions of the Montana quarter, especially those struck in silver, can reach even higher values. Proof quarters are struck using specially polished dies, giving them a mirror-like finish. These coins are not intended for circulation and are often sold in collector's sets. Proof versions can fetch anywhere from $5 to $30 depending on their condition and rarity. The 2007 P Liberty Quarter dollar, representing Big Sky Country, is not just a beautiful coin, it's a window into Montana's rich natural and cultural heritage. For coin collectors, it offers a blend of artistic merit, historical significance, and potential financial value, especially when you come across a high-grade or era coin. Given the popularity of the 50-state quarters program, these coins have remained highly desirable, particularly among those who appreciate the distinct designs. With the potential to sell for hundreds of dollars in pristine condition or with minting errors, this coin can be a lucrative find. So, if you're lucky enough to come across a 2007 P Liberty Quarter in exceptional condition, don't let it slip through your fingers. It could be worth far more than you think. That wraps up our deep dive into the 2007 P Montana Liberty Quarter. If you enjoyed learning about this coin's rich history, value, and significance, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more fascinating coin stories. What coin should we cover next? Let us know in the comments below. Happy collecting! Welcome back, coin collectors, enthusiasts, and history buffs. In today's video, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of the 2013 D Liberty Quarter dollar. This isn't just any coin, it's part of the highly collectible America the Beautiful Quarters program. We'll explore the full history behind it, break down its unique features, and of course talk about its important value and potential worth to collectors and investors alike. So grab your magnifying glasses and let's get into it. The Liberty Quarter Dollar, specifically the 2013 D minted at the Denver Mint, is part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program. This program was launched by the United States Mint in 2010 and spans over a decade with 5 new designs released every year, culminating in 56 different coins, each celebrating a national park or historic site in every state and U.S. territory. The coin we're focusing on today, the 2013 D Liberty Quarter Dollar, may feature one of these stunning designs. But what makes it truly special is not just its artwork. It also represents a modern era of numismatics where collectors are drawn to coins that tell stories about the country's national treasures. As with many U.S. coins, the 2013 Liberty Quarter Dollar was minted at different locations, with the Denver Mint taking on a key role in production. Coins from Denver are marked with a small d near the coin's date, denoting their place of origin. Denver has a long, proud tradition of producing some of the most well-preserved coins, and its quarters are particularly popular with collectors who seek coins in excellent condition. The America the Beautiful Quarters series celebrates iconic landmarks, but the Liberty Quarter Dollar carries with it even more profound symbolism. Let's dive into what makes the design so powerful. Portrait of George Washington. Just like all quarters since 1932, the obverse features the left-facing portrait of the first U.S. President, George Washington. The portrait has remained a symbol of liberty, leadership, and the country's foundation for almost a century. Designed by John Flanagan, Washington's image remains a consistent and revered part of American coinage. Inscriptions, the words "Liberty" and "I in God We Trust" flank Washington's profile, while the United States of America and the coin's denomination quarter dollar are inscribed below. These elements root the coin in the nation's rich historical and cultural traditions. Each of the 5 coins minted in 2013 features a unique reverse D sig commemorating a national site of historical significance. These designs often depict nature, battles, or symbolic landmarks, paying tribute to the preservation of U.S. heritage, monument, and historic shrine quarter. It shows an inspiring depiction of fireworks over Fort McHenry, a site forever linked to the Star-Spangled Banner, symbolizing the resilience of American liberty during the War of 1812. When it comes to numismatic value, production numbers play a critical role. The 2013 D Liberty Quarter Dollar had a relatively high mintage, but that doesn't mean all of these coins are of equal value. Let's break down why the Denver Mint produced approximately 272 million quarters for each design in 2013, including the Liberty Quarter Dollar. While these numbers seem high, not all coins survived in pristine condition, making high-grade examples valuable. Coins that have been carefully preserved in near-perfect condition are what drives serious collectors. Graded examples of the 2013 D Liberty Quarter Dollar in higher conditions like MS69 Mint State 69 or even MS70 Perfect Mint State can sell for much more than their face value. No coin journey would be complete without addressing one of the most thrilling aspects of coin collecting: error coins. The 2013 D Liberty Quarter Dollar is no exception. Let's explore some potential errors and varieties that may exist and what they mean for collectors. These occur when the die used to mint the coin develops a crack. Coins struck with this faulty die can show raised lines on the surface of the coin. Depending on how pronounced the crack is, these errors can be quite valuable. If the blank coin planchet isn't properly aligned when struck, you can end up with an off-center quarter. These can range from slight misalignments to major ones where part of the design is missing. This error occurs when the die used to strike the coin shifts slightly between strikes, creating a doubled image. While not incredibly common in this series, finding a doubled die Liberty Quarter Dollar could make your coin significantly more valuable. Now, let's get to the part everyone is eager to learn about: the value and potential worth of the 2013 D Liberty Quarter Dollar. The 2013 D Liberty Quarter Dollar is of course worth 25 cents in face value, but that's just the beginning of its story. For collectors, the value of a 2013 D Liberty Quarter Dollar can vary based on its condition, rarity, and demand. Here's how the value breaks down. Coins that have been used in everyday transactions typically maintain their face value of 25 cents unless they have some kind of error or other distinguishing feature. Coins that haven't been used and are in mint condition can fetch higher prices. These uncirculated coins can sell for depending on the grade and the buyer. High-grade examples: MS-67 and higher. If you have a 2013 D Liberty Quarter Dollar that's been professionally graded at MS-67 or higher, you could be looking at a value ranging from $50 to $200 or more. MS-68 or MS-69 graded coins are even rarer and can fetch even higher prices. Coins with the errors we discussed earlier, like die cracks, off-center strikes, or double dies, can significantly increase in value. Depending on the error, these coins can sell for hundreds if not thousands of dollars, especially if they are in uncirculated or high-grade condition. In conclusion, the 2013 D Liberty Quarter Dollar is more than just a piece of change. It's a testament to America's history, art, and values. Whether you're drawn to its rich design, fascinated by its historical significance, or excited about its potential value, this coin is truly special. For collectors and investors, keeping an eye on high-grade examples, error coins, and uncirculated pieces could lead to a big payoff in the future. As the America the Beautiful Quarter series continues to age, these coins will only grow more desirable. So if you come across a 2013 D Liberty Quarter Dollar, especially in mint condition, hold on to it. It might be worth much more than just 25 cents in the years to come. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our future coin deep dives. Until next time, happy collecting! Welcome back, coin collectors and history buffs. In today's episode, we're diving deep into one of the most iconic coins in American history, the 2015 P Liberty Quarter Dollar. Whether you're a seasoned coin collector or just someone curious about coins, this episode is packed with valuable insights. We'll explore everything from its rich history to its important value and why this coin is worth big money today. So make sure to watch till the end, as you don't want to miss out on any of the exciting facts, historical details, and market secrets surrounding this fascinating coin. To understand the significance of the 2015 P Liberty Quarter Dollar, we must first look at the history of the Liberty Quarter itself. The quarter dollar denomination was introduced in 1796 under the direction of President George Washington. Early on, quarters featured designs that symbolized the young nation's ideals, including the famous Lady Liberty, a symbol of freedom and independence. The Liberty Quarter Dollar is particularly famous for featuring different interpretations of Lady Liberty, symbolizing the nation's evolving identity and values. The Standing Liberty Quarter, introduced in 1916, is one of the most iconic representations, showcasing a bold, upright liberty, often standing as a metaphor for the strength and resilience of the American people. But the Liberty Quarter Dollar underwent several changes over the years leading up to the State Quarter series that we know today. In 1999, the U.S. Mint launched the 50 State Quarters program, one of the most successful coin programs in history, which ran until 2008. This program not only brought public attention to quarters but also introduced the practice of commemorating different states and their history on the reverse side of the coin. So what makes the 2015 P Liberty Quarter Dollar so unique? Well, this coin is part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program, a follow-up to the State Quarters. Launched in 2010, the program spans 11 years, highlighting significant national parks and sites across all U.S. states, territories, and the District of Columbia. Each year, 5 different designs are released, and the 2015 P quarter features several important landmarks. One of the most notable coins in 2015 was dedicated to the Blue Ridge Parkway in North Carolina, an iconic American road running through the Appalachian Mountains. This series commemorates the nation's natural beauty and heritage. Now, what does the P mean on the 2015 P Liberty Quarter Dollar? The P stands for the Philadelphia Mint, one of the most historic mints in the U.S. Founded in 1792, the Philadelphia Mint is the oldest coin producer in the United States, and it continues to play a crucial role in the creation of coins for circulation. Quarters minted in Philadelphia are marked with a P, distinguishing them from those minted in Denver marked D or San Francisco marked S. The Philadelphia Mint has produced billions of coins throughout its history, and coins minted here often carry significant historical value due to the sheer scale and importance of the facility. Now for the most important part, the value of the 2015 P Liberty Quarter Dollar. While the 2015 P Liberty Quarter Dollar is a common coin in terms of circulation, certain factors can elevate its value to serious collectors. First, let's talk about condition. A circulated coin might only fetch its face value 25 cents, but an uncirculated coin or one in near-perfect condition can fetch significantly more at auctions or on online marketplaces. Next, there's the matter of rarity. Although millions of these coins were produced, certain limited runs, errors, or rare mint marks can make some coins worth far more. For example, an uncirculated or mint state 65 plus graded 2015 P Liberty Quarter can sell for $10 to $25 or more, depending on demand. High-quality coins with no visible wear, or coins graded by a reputable service such as PCGS or NGC, can command a premium in the coin collecting world. Now, here's where things get exciting. Some 2015 P Liberty Quarter Dollars may have minting errors which can make them incredibly valuable. These errors include things like doubled dies where the design appears duplicated or off-center strikes where the image is misaligned. These types of errors can make your coin worth hundreds if not thousands of dollars to the right collector. One notable error for the 2015 P quarter is the double die error, which has been seen in some America the Beautiful quarters. If you come across one, it's worth having it authenticated because that could significantly increase its worth. But beyond individual coin sales, why should collectors be excited about the long-term value of the 2015 P Liberty Quarter Dollar? Well, this series is part of American history, and as time passes it will only become more collectible. Coins from the America the Beautiful series, especially from key locations or years, will appreciate in value as interest in American history and national landmarks grows. Additionally, as coins in high-grade conditions become scarcer over time due to wear and circulation, uncirculated or well-preserved specimens will naturally increase in value. If you're thinking of investing, keeping a few pristine quarters from this year could yield a solid return in the decades to come. The 2015 P Liberty Quarter Dollar is more than just spare change, it's a beautiful piece of American history and an exciting coin to collect. Whether you're drawn to its rich historical background, its potential as a rare or error coin, or its future investment potential, this quarter deserves a spot in every coin collection. Who knows? That 25-cent piece in your pocket might just be worth much more than you think. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more coin collecting insights and historical deep dives. Have you come across any rare 2015 P quarters? Drop a comment below and let us know. Next time, we'll be exploring another American treasure, the highly coveted 1916 Standing Liberty Quarter. Stay tuned, coin enthusiasts!